Hello everyone. Have you heard about this thing, guys, that my uncle is there who can checkmate in just 4 moves? I have a friend who has just learnt about chess and he can checkmate his opponent in 2 moves. Or you can even relate to this thing that if you have learned about chess or something like that, then somebody will come to you and he will ask me, can you do that 4 moves checkmate? Can you checkmate me in 2 moves? Can you please teach me something like that? Well, I will tell you guys, it is technically possible to checkmate your opponent in 2 moves or 4 moves, which I'm going to show you. But if you are aware of basic things about chess, then you will not get into this kind of creepy traps. Okay, so the 2 moves checkmate is always called as the fool's mate for a reason, and that happens, you can check it on the board here, if white starts with f3 move. Okay, so now black will play e5, and if white plays something like g4, a very stupid move, or you can say that only a fool can play like this, because you are completely neglecting your king here. Okay, so black can play this queen to h4 and it is a check and mate. So guys, this is what it is about the 2 moves checkmate, which happens in most of the games when you're playing chess for the first time or something like that. Well, one good news is there that you can avoid this checkmate very easily if you just play your pawn move in the center of the board. Then just remember this thing, that you are not going to play anything stupid. Maybe your opponent will play e5, just develop your piece. Okay, we have already seen some of the videos also related to the basic opening principles in previous we have already made some videos like that. You can check out those videos also, guys. Okay, I have given the link in the I section above, you can check it out. Well, that is one thing. Okay, even if you make f3 kind of a move, your opponent plays e5, don't make a blunder of pushing. If you are even touched the pawn, don't push it 2 times, you can push it 1 time, and there is no checkmate on queen to h4. I hope you have got this thing. Now we will be coming towards the checkmate, which happens in 4 moves. Usually white starts with e4, okay, then black plays e5 move. White usually plays bishop to c4, attacking the pawn on f7. Okay, so black players usually play d6, and now white brings out the queen to h5 square. Obviously, white is hoping that black will not realize that queen as well as the bishop both are attacking on the pawn on f7. And if you are not aware of this thing, obviously what you are going to play, you will think that okay, the queen has come up, and I have learned this thing from someone that whenever the queen comes out, you need to attack the queen. And so black players usually play knight to f6, falling for queen into f7, check and mate. What can I say, guys? This can also be avoided very easily. This happened only because you did not pay attention to your opponent's threat. Okay, see here, if you want to understand what is your opponent's threat, then you can do one simple thing. Always consider that if your opponent is on the move, what he is going to play. So in your mind, you just need to pass on the move to your opponent and think from his side what he is going to play, and you will definitely understand what is his threat. Here you will see that queen into f7 is the threat, so you can simply play g6, just attacking this queen, and the queen needs to go back, maybe queen to f3. This is also one of the thing, and you can again bring the knight back in the game, so there is no threat of queen f7. So your opponent can also be little bit persistent by playing queen to b3, attacking here on f7. Then you can defend everything with the move queen to a7, and everything is defended, because if he captures on f7, we have our queen and our king is also there. That's why we will be getting one extra piece, and black is safe. So guys, from this simple video, I guess you have understood what is checkmate in 2 moves, or how you can checkmate your opponent in 4 moves also. You can try out these things. If your opponent falls for this kind of things, then it is well and good. If it doesn't fall, then it is not so good. Okay, so guys, that's all for today. We will be meeting very soon with some interesting topic and video. Till that moment, if you I would like to say that don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends also, so that they will also come to know about these checkmates and they can avoid these checkmates, or maybe they will be able to checkmate their opponents with this kind of tricks. Okay, see you then. Goodbye, take care, and love you all.